Did you see Bob Odenkirk got fucking outed?
Yeah.
Feet boy.
Oh no.
Sexy feet pics Instagram or whatever.
Oh,
Someone look at his
no.
following and he follows like pictures of feet or something, like sexy feet pics in heels or something. It was like it was like feet pics in sexy shoes or something.
And then after that, people were like, "Oh, he unfollowed it," and everyone's like, "That's fucked up, guys. Let him like feet." Like,
I mean, yeah. Who fucking cares, dude?
Yeah, I don't care. Did you also see Hank Norris from Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Got outed
For what?
on Twitter. For sex gifts.
yeah.
Oh,
no, I didn't see.
Yeah, it's like, he just tweeted it. So it was like, hey, that's not the search bar. Hank.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Sex gifts.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a meme god, though.
Cut to like Walt in the car, like, Hank, no!
Yeah.
It's not the search bar, Hank, no!
Sex gifts.
No.
That's honestly, that's endearing.
Yeah, because it's like he's not looking up whole pornos. He just wants a quick fix.
Yeah. Those sex
That's just
gifts
like a-
hit different, though.
They do.
That's like a 13-year-old looking up bobs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, it's fucking 2012 Tumblr, dude.
Exactly.
Bobas, dude.
Before they fucking
Before they
banned
ruined
porn.
Tumblr.
Before they deleted their company.
Where did we go wrong?
Yeah. Stocks are down, guys. I wonder why.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
That hit hard. That was fucking dope.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family.
Hey.
This week on There Are Too Many Movies, we watch Bodies, Bodies, Bodies because we're the 824 boys. But before we talk about that, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I'm Chris Collins.
I'm Josh the Josh Rodriguez, the People's Champion. And that's me.
I am, again, Alex the Body, Dr. Fatcock Wilson.
Yep, of course.
All right. This whole fucking Dr. Fatcock situation, can we please put an end to this?
In what way?
Do you need me to show you my cock?
Yeah, let's see it.
Honestly, yeah.
Oh, dude. It's not even that big.
Oh,
Hold on.
You're not, it's not fat and you're not a doctor. Okay.
oh my god.
It's not.
Well, it's okay. Future Chris will make it bigger.
Oh, dude.
God damn it, dude. What the fuck?
Anyways, this week we watched some shit. We're going to talk about some shit. Before we do that, $5 a month on Patreon to support your local on the internet podcast. You get a bonus episode. You get access to the Discord. You get behind the scenes photos. You get feet pics.
Yeah.
You get
Sexy feet pics.
yeah,
Sex gifts.
sex gifts, sexy feet in sexy heels.
Yes.
And that's the only fucking place you can hear our discussion of Heat.
Yeah,
That's true.
Oh, shout out to Heat. Shout out to Michael Mann. Shout out to the Texas Cedar.
It's Michael Mann month over at the fucking Discord.
Yeah.
And at Texas Cedar. But come hang out in the Discord. We got watch lists, games, fucking cinephile conversations, three-head conversations.
Gore videos.
No.
Definitely not that.
You always throw in some bullshit.
It's not even. We have a gore channel in our Discord.
No, we
No.
don't. Okay, so we've got...
a wallet gore.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Yeah.
My fucking bank account has been...
Yeah.
It's a cadaver now.
Who did this to my bank account?
our Discord is both a movie talk and also physical media anonymous. So come in, and if you're also addicted to buying movies, you'd be welcome there.
Yeah.
So
Except for you, because you don't really buy movies.
No, you buy
No,
mangas.
I pirate them.
But anyways, I'll kick it off this week for my watch list.
Who fucking asked you?
God.
Who asked you?
Guess what, bud? Don't fucking care. I'm kicking it off.
Type in all prime numbers from 1 to 13 septillion if you don't want to hear Chris's watch list first.
Yeah, just do that in the comment section, please. So I'll kick it off. I watched Resurrection, the Rebecca Hall psycho thriller. Just came out-
Resurrection. Oh, the one that we were supposed to go watch together. Cool.
Yes, that's the one.
Cool.
So you like abandoned Josh in his time of need.
That's right.
Thanks, man.
Kind of a not friend move, I'd
know,
say.
it
Kind of a dick move. Kind of
Yeah.
a Dr. Fatcock move.
Yeah.
It wasn't very cinema of me to do that to you, but
How was it?
It was great.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was like it falls into that category of Men and what's another Watcher, a movie that came out recently where it's like it's a little bit of female horror in a sense where it's like I'm having an issue and everyone around me is gaslighting me and going, it's not that big a deal, chill out, all that stuff.
You can relate to that.
I totally can.
I don't think so.
Being gaslit?
Nah.
That's all in your head. That's all bullshit. That like you're not. It's not happening. You know what I mean?
I get
It is that simple.
Gaslighting doesn't exist. I'm just crazy.
100%.
Thanks, man. But I highly recommend the Rebecca Hall Resurrection. Like great actress, by the way, but she eats up. Like I would be honest, the movie's pretty much carried by her performance, which is stellar.
She is fucking fantastic. If you haven't
great.
seen Christine, dude,
Oh,
watch the fuck out of that movie, man.
fucking terrifying.
She is so good in that.
She is amazing.
She's good in The Town. She's good in she's just fucking phenomenal always.
Yeah.
How was I can't ask you that. Sorry. Lake House.
Not The Lake House was fine, starring Keanu Reeves and fucking
Sandy Bullies.
Sandy Bullock. Yeah. The Lake House was fine. That's a weird question because Rebecca Hall isn't in The
Yeah.
Lake House, you dumb fucking
darn
idiot.
it. Which one is she in?
Have you ever seen a movie?
No, man, I haven't.
She's in The Night House, dude.
The Night House. I was very close.
Is that like The
No.
Lighthouse?
I got 2/3 of the title correct. That's pretty close.
God damn.
You got one half of it.
No, I didn't.
That's 2/3.
There's 3 words,
The
and I got
and
2
house.
out of
Oh,
3.
So when you go to Blockbuster, is it not Lord of the Rings, comma, the?
Let me stop you right there. When I go to Blockbuster,
Yes.
yeah, man. Last time I went to Blockbuster in 1996. Yes, it was organized.
We
that
all
way.
know that our hometown had one of the last operating Blockbusters.
Did it really?
Fact. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Facts.
There's still one, and I really want to go.
Yeah.
Anyways, movie was good. Resurrection is good. You have to rent it right now. It's a VOD, but I'd recommend it.
She's so good.
Great actress.
She's so good.
I'm on a kind of a horror kick. So another movie I watched was
You're
On a,
horror kick?
I love horrors.
like, elaborate.
Like the thrill of horrors.
Okay, maybe you don't put that on a podcast where everyone can hear you.
Also, like just
Like
the
body horror?
body element. The body element of horror, mostly of horrors. I'm sorry, the body element of it.
Yeah, that's the main thing. I get what you're saying, but like maybe don't.
Yeah, we're
Put
not
that-
that type of podcast.
I love horrors because
Right. We all know that.
you can just you get to watch someone just get ripped open. You know what I mean?
Totally.
I just love
Like
that
Jack
about
the Ripper?
horrors.
What the fuck are you saying right
I'm
now?
just like horrors. What do you mean? What am I saying?
What?
You're talking about ripping up horrors?
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, no.
Like eldritch horrors, cosmic horrors.
Cosmic horrors, body horrors, thrilling horrors, suspenseful horrors,
Monster horrors.
monster horrors. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
just love it.
Yeah.
And so,
And we do know what you mean.
and
We get it.
And so I watched The Dark and the Wicked,
Ooh.
a horror.
A whore.
There's great art for that movie.
Yeah, that's what drew me in actually.
Yeah. You gotta love a one sheet that's fucking like
Just brambles.
is hard.
It's good.
It's
good.
hard.
It's got a great poster, and Future Chris will put it up right there.
That's not the right poster.
It's oh yeah, sorry. Here's the right poster. So it's good. It's solid. I think it's on Netflix. I didn't write that down, but I should have. I believe it was on Netflix. It was streamable. I know I didn't pay for it, but
Can you confirm it right now?
Sure, man.
Thank you. Sexy feet pics and gifs.
Sorry. Hold on a sec. Don't look at my screen,
You're right.
Oh shit.
and don't read it out loud. Just typing in stuff. Hold on. Let me just.
Mr. Bean Rule 34.
Hold on. Let me close that tab. Sorry. Hold on.
You just search watch and then that. All right, whatever.
Well, you tried.
It's on Prime.
Hey Alexa, where can I watch The Dark and the Wicked?
I fucking hate
I don't have an
Alexa
answer
someone.
for that.
What the fuck? It's on Amazon Prime.
That's weird.
That's weird because I just fucking said that.
It's almost as if Josh
don't worry,
said
guys.
precisely that.
Don't worry, guys. I found it. It's on Amazon Prime.
Ah, okay.
And how can you get Amazon Prime for the readers at home?
Go to Amazon.com. Use promo code Too Many Movies and sign up for Prime. That
Are
code
there
does-
any good Amazon whores?
Yeah, this is one of them. It's a Dark and Wicked Amazon horror, and it was good. Basically,
Who's in it?
nobody of note.
All right.
Got it. But hey,
People listening like, the fuck?
nothing wrong with an independent horror though.
No, it was good.
I
will
prefer independent horrors.
Agreed. I like supporting the little guy.
Same. I'll say this was like a 3-head A24 film. So it's
Really?
an A23 film. An A23 head instead of an A24. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking... I did it.
You write that down.
I wrote it down. The audience loved it. But no, it felt just short. It fell just short of that A24 like quality buy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it had that artsy feel, which I still appreciate. So it's like a 3-head little 90-minute banger of a horror movie. So the next thing I watched was let me just fucking, you know what to do. True Romance. I can't say the words. Hold on. And from the top. 3, 2. True Romance.
Nice.
Was the other thing I watched.
A Tony Scott film.
A Tony
dude.
Scott film written and directed by Tarantino.
Not
I think
directed.
just written.
Not
It just
not
flows out.
directed.
It just flows out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Like a
Written by Quentin Tarantino, his first major motion picture.
Yep. We've talked about it for the last, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. So was it
just last
you?
week. Just last
Just
week.
you?
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, I enjoyed it a lot. It's but man, I really wish he would stop putting the N-word in all his scripts. That's kind of annoying.
It's a little jarring.
I think that's hard to say now because it's already written.
But it's like,
I wish
It's
he
20
would-
years old.
Yeah, I wish he would stop doing it when that was like his first film, and then
yeah, and then Pulp Fiction, and then, but it's...
I thought that. I mean, he's writing characters though. You know what I mean?
know, but
You're right,
what was the
right.
point of Dennis Hopper's racist ass monologue there?
He's a racist.
And he's trying to trigger Christopher Walken in that moment too.
I get that, but there's no other way. I don't know, man. I was just like, that's painful. It does not age well.
So you weren't a fan necessarily of that scene in particular?
Just that scene, and then the rest was really good. I mean, it was a Tarantino film. It's what it felt
Totally.
Yeah.
It's so wild.
the
It's
fucking
wild.
dude, Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Gary Oldman, Christopher Walken, Christian Slater.
Christian Slater.
Specifically the transformation of Gary Oldman. Like
Yes.
you could tell he like did a lot of research and
Yeah.
like really developed that character really well. And
Yeah.
it's like not even that prevalent in the film. Like
No.
he's not in there very much.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, that's a cameo essentially.
And what's the actress's name? It's escaping me. Right now.
Rosanna Arquette.
Yes.
Thank you. She was phenomenal too. And
She's fucking so good.
their chemistry was like, it was a true romance.
Yeah.
It was
It
very
felt real.
very
Yeah.
natural born killers.
100%.
Yes, before Natural Born Killers,
Yes, yeah.
right?
So big recommend. I enjoyed that. Wait, was Natural Born Killers a Tarantino movie?
No.
He wrote it, did he not?
I don't know. Alexa, who wrote Natural Born Killers?
Here is what I found.
Yeah.
Natural Born Killers was written by Quentin Tarantino, Oliver Stone, David Veloz,
Oliver Stone?
and Richard
Well,
Ratowski.
Oliver Stone directed it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
I forgot that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Another way of saying I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude. Like, for me, that became like a top 100. Like, it was
It's really good.
It's a great
really,
movie.
really, really fucking good.
Really solid. I enjoyed it. I might get that steelbook still because it's still really, I love the art of it. And
It's
Oh,
just
it's so
hard.
good.
it's a
Yeah.
very good movie. But
Dude, James Gandolfini.
dude, it's so stacked.
It is stacked in every way possible. And Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
Like,
and that was my, thank you for bringing that up.
Dude,
that was
the-
my one complaint to is the score of that movie.
You didn't like it?
what?
Goofy.
What?
What the fuck?
Any single time it was a very serious thing happening. Fucking xylophones. Like, do, 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 do. It was like
I
cute.
love it.
It was
But it's
like cute and
iconic.
silly.
It's iconic, though. Like, now it sounds, because that
That sound is just outdated.
that music
Right.
has been sort of like parodied since then. So I feel like it doesn't sound as original now, but like for that time, I mean,
Gotcha.
fuck, that's like innovative.
Yeah, I love it.
It's fucking Hans.
It's like when you show someone 2001 and it's like, oh, are they making fun of
Yeah,
space?
yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Or It's like, or it's like, oh, that
because
trope.
people use that for burger commercials
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Anytime there's a fucking new burger that drops,
They're like, what should we do? The theme from 2001?
Yeah.
Boom. Done. Bum, 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 bum. Low angle
it's a
shot.
cheeseburger.
It's the biggest boigie we've ever made. Bam, 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 bam.
Look at all the cheese.
mustards.
Yeah. Look at this low angle, wide angle
This
shot.
time there's a feathered chicken on it.
Boom, boom, boom,
Just
boom,
fucking
boom.
crush a chicken between.
Yeah.
Yep. it's the tropiest of tropes. So yeah, I get what you're saying, but
It bugged you at the time.
Took me out of it a little bit.
The scene where they're like, he's like watching a kung fu movie and she like comes in, like that's just one of the best meet cutes in cinema history. Like,
if any girl ever wants to dump a bucket of popcorn on me in the movie theater and then we go on a killing spree and I marry you in Vegas, I don't know, hit me up.
Hit him up.
Yeah. Doesn't really age that well, but
Yeah, maybe don't say that.
Stop by my dad's place. He's a cop. He'll have like a really racist monologue and then we'll steal some coke.
It's purposeful though.
I just did a bump. Sorry.
it's okay.
Okay.
Preparing for my relationship with,
Rosanna Arquette.
Preparing for my true romance.
With our Rosanna Arquette.
Yeah.
Great.
Wait, is
actress.
it Patricia or Rosanna?
Patricia? Rosanna's the
Patricia
other one.
Arquette.
My bad.
Ah, you fucked that up, huh?
Yeah, I did.
I'll edit it in.
Rosanna's the she's the one from Pulp Fiction.
Huh?
Huh?
Rosanna Arquette she's in Pulp Fiction. She has the shit in her face.
The shit in her face.
What are you talking
That's
about?
what they say in the script.
I don't even
Who's the
remember.
girl with all the shit in her face? That's my wife.
Oh, the heroin dealer's wife?
Yeah.
Okay. That's my wife.
Oh, that's funny.
Remember Eric Stoltz?
Yeah.
All right, so let's get a clean of Patricia Arquette, and I'm going to cut it in.
Patricia Arquette.
Boom. It'll be seamless, and I'll edit this part out.
Of course.
So that no one will know I did that.
And
you
that'll-
fucked it up.
Movie magic.
Yeah,
Definitely not Rosanna.
definitely not.
Yeah.
But she's also a good actress.
Great actress.
When I got here, you were taking scissors to film reel and spooling it over.
Yeah.
So that's how you edit. I got to see like
What
a
if that's how you had to
sneak
edit
peek.
our podcast?
I'm so glad I was born when I was born. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I bet in 20 years from now, someone will be like, Jesus Christ, they had to fucking click.
Yeah. They didn't have a fucking cerebral implant that
Yeah.
Never Chris said the body goes, "Ugh."
Yeah. Just like in Dune, my eyes just roll back and I make it.
You're doing the Macarena?
That's what he's doing.
Fucking. He's hitting his didgeridoo.
It's like what's the whoa 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 where you could do the fucking
Yeah. The
Oh, the theremin.
theremin, yeah. It's like an analog theremin where it goes
What are you doing, you fucking fuck?
what are you doing? Oh, what? I
It's a
can't-
true
So yes, I'm sorry. Can you believe this podcast is free?
Quality.
There are too many podcasts and you're one of them.
Yeah, thanks. For
I love
listening,
that.
but yeah, it's quite literally. Thanks.
It's funny because you think you're roasting it, but I agree with you.
Yeah, it's literally
Edited.
the tagline of our podcast. Edited. Yeah, I really wanted to dial that insult in.
He just wanted to be friends.
He misspelled movies.
Yeah,
guys.
just like type in you're lonely and then really let's get to the bottom of it. That's
a woman's never seen me come.
We're referencing a YouTube comment, by the way. Someone said there
We'll
are
post
two-
it.
Whatever.
Oh shit, man.
What?
Was he talking about his list? Is he on his list right now?
That looks really good.
I know.
I am on my
Is
list.
he on his list?
Are you done with your list?
Sure not.
Let's freaking hold on. Here. Oh, fuck.
That was a crisp
I
opening.
forgot to fucking do it.
I know. That was like a 6 out of 10 opening, to be honest. Because, first of all, I take timing into account.
White peach. I'm getting notes of peach.
Yeah.
Is it white?
How was that?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
It's probably the best liquid I've ever had in my life.
Wow. I'll give it a shot
And
as well.
I've had Capri Sun.
Ooh, a Capri Sun
Label out.
on a hot summer
Yeah, yeah.
day.
This is tough.
Yeah.
Oh. That's crisp.
Yeah.
And that was your Zoa minute.
Shout out to Zoa, sponsor the pod. Anyways, you coward.
If you can fit a whole Zoa can in your ass, you get a free month of Discord.
It's $1 a month.
Right.
What's next on your list? No, it's sorry, hold on one second.
Yeah.
Is True Romance cinema?
Yes.
Is it 4-3?
I'd have to give it 4-3.
Fucking
Just because, I mean, in its, I don't know how to describe what I'm saying.
I know that
in-
feel.
In film history,
yeah.
historically,
It's
his
very clearly, yeah.
it's his first
iconic.
script. Tony Scott, who was a fucking great director in his own right, late brother of Ridley Scott. I mean, come on.
Hans Zimmer and the stacked cast. I mean, I have to 4-3 that movie.
Ashamed to admit that I just found out that he's his brother.
Really?
Yeah.
That is shameful.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I just found out right now.
Wow.
Did
I guess
you
I'm
know?
the only cinephile on this podcast.
Oh, what else did Tony Scott direct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Hold on a second.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
maybe don't do that. Maybe we can see you. We can see you googling.
Just Googling
Right now.
horrors.
Top Gun.
Wow.
And Top Gun is about.
Man on Fire.
Yeah. Domino. Remember that movie?
Is that about pizza?
Keira Knightley, great actress.
Great actress.
I'm Domino.
The other thing I watched, Election.
Oh,
I borrowed Election from you, the Criterion Collection.
Fucking go, BB. What did you think, man?
Great film, very dark comedy. Loved it.
Is that the one with Reese Witherspoon and Matthew Broderick?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes. I will say I had an awkward moment with it because I had maintenance in my apartment, and I was like, "Oh, this is like a lighthearted comedy." It had like a PG-13 vibe.
I need you to come for me.
And I just started it, and it had like lighthearted PG-13 vibes. And then all of a sudden, they're like within earshot. They're right over my shoulder. I'm like, I'm just watching a movie. They're working on my AC, which was out, by the way, for 2 days. And then,
Shouts to your apartments.
Yeah.
And then Matthew Broderick's having a conversation with like another teacher, and the other teacher goes, "Her pussy gets so wet, it's unbelievable." And then they both,
And they're like, hell yeah, brother.
they both heard it clean as day.
Yeah.
So I, ashamed to be watching what I just watched, hit pause and I went, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck is that? That's so weird.
Like I got caught watching porn or
Yeah.
something. And I was like, "Whoops!" Tab was open. Like type of
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And
They're like, I've seen this building before. Kink.com intro.
and they had no reaction. Like they looked over and they were like, they just kept working. They just
This loser's never
Honestly-
seen a wet pussy.
Dude, if you think about it, they're literally at work right now.
Right.
They could
True.
give a flying fuck.
yeah, true.
They're just like, I want to get out of this white
You
man's
could murder an entire village in front of me, and if I was working, it's whatever,
Yeah.
dude.
But that was a good movie. It was very, very funny. Very, it's interesting satire on politics in general, but also
It's kind of a satire if you think about it.
yeah. One could describe it potentially maybe as if it is a satire.
But yeah.
Weird.
But the way Matthew Broderick's character is completely deplorable, but you somehow empathize with him.
Yeah.
Like, you can't stand Reese Witherspoon.
And he's in a fucking sense of like delusion
yeah,
in his own right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, life's great.
Why are people complaining?
yeah, totally.
And
I
like
love
even
that.
at the end where he's like, I got a new apartment. I'm doing really well.
yeah,
You
it's really funny.
My wife left me. But like I loved it on every level in that like he is so deplorable, like you said.
Yeah.
But like redeemable in a way that he's like just kind of being a guy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
But you empathize with him because like, but then you feel shame for empathizing with him because he's awful.
Yeah.
So it was this fun little play on politics and just like
Yeah, exactly.
In general, it was really funny.
Dude, whenever his friend breaks down, like whenever he
yeah,
gets found,
yeah, it was hilarious. It was-
Love an
loves
ugly
me.
cry.
Yeah. He's so fucking funny. Dude, like, yeah, that movie is just really great on every level. Have you seen it
No.
recently?
oh, interesting.
Dude, watch that.
Interesting.
So it is in the Criterion Collection. If you didn't know that,
I did know that. I have a catalog of all of them, and I simply haven't watched it
so
yet.
you
the
own-
catalog being the CriterionCollection.com. What do you mean?
own the Criterion Collection.
Oh,
So you own over 1,200 films.
Name a movie. I'll tell you if I own it.
Daddy Longlegs.
Do you mean Eight-Legged Freaks?
That in the Criterion Collection starring David Arquette, of course.
yeah, that's
Right.
Yeah.
My bad. I got the
It's-
title wrong.
The former name being Iraq Attack.
What is Spine number 1000 in the Criterion Collection?
That is the Wong Kar-wai collection. It's a collection of 12 films on DVD, and it's out of print.
I don't think that's correct.
I am positive it is.
Oh, yeah? You know what? You should actually know what Spine 1000 is. You know why?
Hold on. 1,000.
Yeah, the 1000th film added to the Criterion Collection, which was heavily debated. Everybody's looking forward to it. They're like, what's number 1K going to be? And it was...
Click.
Godzilla.
You notice how two of us knew what that was.
Well, it's hard to keep track of such a big collection that you own in your abode,
Understandable.
and you have watched 99% of them.
What's number 1?
Number 1 is Seven Samurai.
No, that's number 2.
Fuck, I was close.
Citizen Kane is number 1.
Of course it is. Fucking
yeah.
bullshit.
And if you were part of the Criterion Collective, you would know that, BB.
$5 a month on Patreon, by the way, to join the Criterion Collective.
Or put a Zoa in your ass.
Yeah,
You need to borrow Election and watch it.
Down.
you do. Another fun fact. Did you guys know that the Criterion Collection invented the audio commentary?
Really?
Yeah. I set you up for that, but that's okay.
Yes, I knew.
I set it up so that people can just lie, and that sucks. Next time I should be like, hey, what?
I forgot to lie. Hold on. Go do it again.
Yeah, I'll do a clean take.
Okay.
I'll let the first one out ready. Did you guys know that the Criterion Collection actually invented the audio commentary?
That's such a fucking stupid fun fact. Everyone knows that.
No fucking way, dude. Wait,
so you didn't know that?
No, not at
Well,
all.
he knew that.
Weird.
Of course.
Well, we're all supposed to know it. We're a
Oh
movie
shit!
podcast.
So you want to try one more time?
All right,
One more time. All right. Clean cut. Editing all that out because we look stupid if we
Okay,
don't know.
yeah,
Of course.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So 3, 2. Did you guys know that the Criterion Collection actually invented the special feature known as audio commentary?
Fucking shit.
What?
Wait.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
I'm not.
Was that good? That was like a realization. Like what?
Yeah.
No, the
What do you want
supposed
my
to know-
character to be thinking about?
pretend like you're not an idiot. That's your motivation.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2. Did you guys know that the Criterion Collection invented the special feature of audio?
Audio. Just audio.
Like
not,
Audio.
not audio commentary.
like every
Oh, fuck. I fucked it
You
up.
s-
Did you guys know that the Criterion Collection invented the special feature director BTS commentary feature?
Yeah. What else is a fucking supplement? You dumb bitch. Of
Did
course
you
we know
just
that.
like get born today? Where did you fall out of a horse and just stand up and walk around?
You fall out of a fucking ugly tree and fucking hit
all
every
the branches?
on the
Okay,
way
well, now
down?
my appearance
you
has nothing to do
dumb
with that.
fucking bitch.
Did you get hit by an ugly car and a stupid one?
Where'd you get that schnoz, you fucking idiot?
Did you get hit by a micro dick truck?
So you guys knew that, is what you're saying? After I watched Election, I looked at some Letterboxd reviews, and this was my favorite one. It just said, damn, a lot of fucked up shit happened at that school. And I appreciated that. The last thing on my watch list, it's an Amazon Prime movie called The Void. And
Devoid, eh?
yeah,
Devoid.
Devoid of human emotion.
if you want a fun slasher cult movie, check this out. It's got good body horror, practical effects.
Body
It's
what?
Body horror.
Got it.
It's also cosmic horror a little bit in there.
Ooh.
It's really
Like
good.
Enter the Void?
No, that's not really cosmic
That's like
horror.
fucking just trauma horror.
Yeah,
Like,
that's just I don't know.
that's just fuck
Psych-
your whole week up horror.
Yeah, that's reevaluate your whole existential life type of horror,
I'm all set.
and that's a genre. It's like that's psychedelic horror maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know. But this was cosmic. It was like it's 90 minutes, some great blood, great practical effects.
We really need to watch The Editor, dude.
Yes, we do.
That is a horror movie that I really want to fucking watch.
Me too. I do. And that's it for me. Oh, one last thing. I watched all of One Piece.
Wait a second.
In a week?
Are
Yeah.
you telling me you have a One Piece update?
Yeah. I
Let's
watched
go.
every episode of One. I finished all of One Piece. I don't know what's taking you so long to be honest.
name a
What-
character.
What about the filler? Did you watch the filler?
So I don't know what's taking you so long because
Right.
it only took me a week. And by the way, my favorite character is Bing Bong Ding Dong. Of course.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I watched episode 1 and then I decided that the other 1,000 were filler and then I just knocked it out. So,
That actually
okay.
makes a lot of sense.
yeah, it was easy.
Because you just get like, oh, they're pirates. And it's like,
So 20 minutes and you're
Yeah.
good to go.
Quick 25-minute banger, One Piece. It's all right.
you mean mid piece, right?
Yeah, it's mid-piece.
Damn.
And that's my One Piece update.
That's a pretty good update, and
man.
I agree with 100% of it.
Thanks.
Is that your One Piece update?
No.
Oh.
Anyways,
You're like, do I have to hear about One Piece again?
that's it for me.
All right. Thank you, Chris.
Just that hour long of a watch list. Yeah.
Alex, what about you?
I rewatched a fucking banger.
Uh-oh.
Banger. I just met her.
Filler, I just... Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Nocturnal Animals, which you let me borrow.
Hell yeah, dude.
Friggin' beautiful banger.
That is one for the books, man.
Directed by Tom Ford, a fashion designer.
Wild.
Arguably going to be a fucking Go Max Plus episode one day.
Yeah.
I mean, that movie is fucking 4-3 as shit.
Yeah,
dude.
So
it
good.
fucks hard.
Just even the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, dude, just like the obviously it's a really good story, great screenplay, all that, but it is like a beautiful movie.
Great.
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Amy Adams.
Michael Shannon, dude.
Yeah.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Aaron Taylor Johnson, baby, as one of the most deplorable.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
you
legit
fucking hate that
terrifying.
Yeah, yeah.
Did Christina like the movie?
Loved it. I mean, it's obvious.
Why is
She's
it obvious?
Why is it obvious?
Because Aaron Taylor Johnson is in it.
Oh, does she like
because
Aaron
Jake
Taylor?
Name a woman who doesn't like Aaron Taylor Johnson. I'll give you 1,000 years.
One woman that doesn't like Aaron Taylor Johnson.
One single woman on Earth. Exactly.
Cut to the video of Black Rain by Rye.
He's great. He's a great movie.
Great
Or
actor.
a great music video.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. You know, it's funny.
It's Christina's favorite music video, isn't it?
I was just about to say, she was talking about Aaron Taylor Johnson because obviously, and I was like, oh, have you seen this music video? And I went to look it up and it had already been watched.
It's weird how that happens. Yeah.
So fucking weird.
So crazy.
That's weird.
Yeah, fucking amazing.
Yeah. Great movie,
Love
right?
it. Yeah.
That was available on Netflix for the longest time. I hope it still is. But if you haven't seen Nocturnal Animals, big recommend. It's amazing
So
banger of a
fucking
movie.
good. And dude, Michael Shannon's character. I want an entire movie dedicated to just his character.
If there's one person in the world that I don't want breaking the news to me, that it's Michael Shannon in this movie. Like, bad news. That's basically how he breaks it to him.
Yeah.
I'm going to edit that out for spoilers, but yeah.
Worst person in the world, number 2.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Banger of a list this week.
This
Look at
is
you watching cinema.
this is not typically a movie I would like seek out to watch.
Because it's foreign and you hate foreigners.
Yeah. And you're also not
that is the reason. I like because it's foreign, you hate foreigners, you're a racist. You don't like you're a xenophobe.
And go on.
And, come on. Yeah, but this isn't a movie that I would seek out because it's just
It's a good movie. That's why.
no, it's like
It doesn't have.
on the surface, it's a very simple movie. It's a woman and like her relationships over the span of like a year or two, couple years.
Sure.
Is fucking really good.
Yeah. Right.
It's cinema. It's 4-3.
Amazing.
Oh shit.
I'm not gonna
Hold on.
say it's in like. I'm not gonna say it's in like my top 100 just because it's not like a movie for me. You know what I mean?
Unfortunate.
It's beautiful. It's well made. Amazingly well acted.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Great acting.
Great acting. Great actress.
Yeah, it's great.
So take that feeling that you have for this,
Uh-huh.
and that's how I feel about Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Okay, I believe that.
Okay.
You've already seeded that it's a great movie like 2 weeks ago.
I know, but I still feel a resentment from all parties involved. But you can relate now.
Yeah.
All right, great. That's all.
Yeah, we have different tastes.
Yeah.
Like, I like The Dark Knight, and you like Superman 3.
Yep.
Like
four. More so.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, we
The
just
quest
have
for peace or whatever.
we just have different tastes. Mine's like really good, and you're into like One Piece and stuff. So
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
deal.
I'm sorry. Here's my One Piece update. It's fucking drawn by people.
Yeah. I mean, some people like One Piece and some people like me, like Michael Mann and Interstellar and
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan.
True.
Like
True.
good stuff.
Yeah, like I like Stanley Kubrick and like all of his stuff, whereas you like Mr. Bean's Holiday, and you know that's actually a good movie. Let me take that again.
Underrated classic.
You
yeah.
like you're more so a Dr. Sleep fan.
Yeah.
You
absolutely.
100%.
I don't like the Kubrick originals. I like the ones that the bastardized remakes and sequels.
So
of them.
Stephen King's
Stephen King, Shining,
The Shining with the little bush people.
followed up by
Song of the South, which you love.
Doctor Sleep.
right.
And
That's your shit.
Absolutely. And then 2010, the year we make Contact, not 2001. Fucking boring ass movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking 3 hours of space.
Like, oh, we made all the special effects practically, and it still looks really good today.
Yeah.
Ugh, shut up.
Shut up, fucking snooze fest. You want a slick, fat fucking Nini? Put on 2001. Fucking 3 hours of floating in space to Ode to Joy.
But you really do love Barry Lyndon.
Yes.
That's a banger.
You're always going on. You're like, the natural lighting in that movie.
They use candles to light a fucking...
Yeah, the fucking period piece. Ooh. That's the best.
You literally said exactly that when I got here.
Also Lolita.
All right, maybe.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Why don't you have a seat there and get comfortable for a minute?
Lastly, do you notice anything different about me? Is there anything different that you've noticed? Do I seem like a changed man to you?
No, not at all. You seem your usual shit self. Dumb.
What did you watch?
I may or may not be all caught up with One Piece.
Hold on, dude. You can't fucking do that to me. Hold on.
I am caught up with all of One Piece.
So you're a whole piece now.
I am a piece. I am a man.
And for the folks at home, how long did this take you?
About 3 months
Fuck
of
you.
constant watching. Here's the thing,
How
though.
many episodes? How many 20-minute episodes did you watch?
Taking filler out of account, I'll say probably 750, 800.
So
you
you're not
skip-
technically caught up.
No, I'm caught up.
You're not technically caught up because you haven't watched the quote-unquote filler episodes.
Again, I implore you, the viewer, if you agree that you can skip filler in anime, comment Uriel Septum.
It's very specific, but
Yeah.
I get why you went specific with
Thank
that.
you.
So 750 or so.
Of 1100?
Of 1100?
Of a 1,029.
So like 2/3. Like a third of this is filler.
Essentially, yes.
Fuck that.
Well, at least you skipped it.
Right. Because the filler is not canon. It's never called back on in future episodes. It doesn't matter.
Filler. I just
There you go.
How does it feel?
Honestly, good. It's really, really good. I'm caught up on the anime. I have read ahead, and now I'm caught up on the manga.
Wait. You've read all the manga?
Yeah.
When were you
That's
doing that?
While I was watching it. That's how I know.
While you were watching it.
Yeah. It's like double One Piece. It's like 2-piece. Well, I got the manga and I got the anime, and I'm reading that, and it's on.
So there's one piece of One Piece is on the screen and one piece of One Piece.
Are you
is-
literally reading as you're watching?
No, because you can read ahead and then like.
Yeah, it's like a follow along fucking children's story.
Are
Yeah.
you fucking coloring while you're doing it?
Maybe I am.
It's like interactive, like Blue's Clues and Dora the Explorer, where they turn the camera and go, "Now's the part where we get on the pirate ship. Do you want to get on the pirate ship?"
And then 30
no,
seconds.
no, hold on, no. It's, "Do you want to get on the pirate ship?"
I do.
Okay, let's go.
Oh.
It's good. Here's the thing.
enjoyed it.
I know what you're saying.
Yes.
It is so good. It looks silly. People have silly names.
Yeah.
It is an extremely well-written story.
Okay.
Would any of us like it?
It's too much of an investment. First of all, you won't like any anime.
That's not true.
Okay, you like Akira. There's that.
I like Howl's Moving Castle.
You've seen that?
Yeah, it's great.
He also likes hentai.
That's true.
Bible Black. In all seriousness, I liked Dragon Ball Z.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Who didn't in our childhood?
I liked fucking Gundam Wing some episodes.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watched some Samurai Champloo with your brothers, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love Samurai Champloo.
I can feel you trying not to laugh.
What do you mean?
Samurai Shampoo.
Samurai Shampoo.
That's the title.
It's like ninjas. It's just
Caleb's like punching his desk right now.
it's just they don't kill or anything. It's just their skincare routines. and stuff.
Right. It's more of like a hair.
I like
anime.
Princess Okinawa. It's great. What? Is that not her name?
The Kaguya?
No.
Princess Kaguya?
Princess Mononoke.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
Great movie.
It is
What
a
did I
great movie.
say? Okinawa?
Okinawa, which is
some racist
just a
shit.
city in Japan.
Ah, shit.
Princess
Mononoke.
I've been making me the biggest weeb.
Princess Mononoke.
fucked.
Eat a shit, pussy.
Shit. You think you're a fucking weeb? I've been to Japan.
Ooh.
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It is. And again, I've watched all of One Piece as well, so there's that.
Fuck. You are the king weeb. Watch One Piece. But guess what? The fun's not over because the One Piece films that I have not watched.
Why is there films?
Because it prints money.
Are they filler?
No, because they're all written by... Well, the ones I plan on watching are written by Ichiro Oda, who is
So
the
there
author
are
of One
ones
Piece.
that are filler.
There are filler movies, but
Holy fuck.
But the movies I plan on watching were written by the author of One Piece, making it canon. Not really, though.
Are you going to watch
But
the filler movies?
No.
So is there a story you're missing out on?
Yes.
Okay.
It's 10 out of 10.
So that was your last One Piece update.
Potentially.
Unless
There
you watched
are
the
still the
fucking
movies.
All right. Well, shut the fuck up.
I did it. Thank you, viewers at home, for clapping for me. Thank you.
I'm not going to put it in.
And Future Chris will put that in right now.
No, I won't.
And he did. Thank you very much, Future
No,
Chris.
he didn't.
Thank you.
Don't fucking do it. You know, sometimes when you leave, I have a change of heart.
Was that it for you?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
One more watch list.
One more watch list, baby. A Ghost Story.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorite movies.
It is a really good an A24 film. Casey Affleck,
Yes.
Rooney Mara.
Yeah,
Great actress.
Great actress.
Big Rooney Mara fan, Chris?
Yes, I love Rooney Mara in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
She's really good in that as
Yeah.
well.
Name another Rooney Mara film, Chris.
Joaquin, come on. She was
Is she in that?
no,
That was Joaquin Phoenix, a man.
she's married to him.
Okay.
She's in Nightmare Alley. She's in
Which I fell asleep during.
I
The
love
Social
that movie.
Network.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love Social Network.
Do you? You forgot about it.
Yeah.
Love that movie.
Weird that you didn't mention that when we were talking
Yeah.
about Rooney Mara.
Kind of
Huge fan.
weird.
Yeah, she's a
Kind
great
of
actress.
Fake fan, I'd say.
Great movie.
Ghost Story though, 4-3. Quite literally.
Okay, so this wasn't like one of my favorite movies I've ever seen.
Oh fuck you.
I really, really enjoyed it. It's
Yeah.
definitely cinema.
It's more like a testament to the fact that someone got this type of movie made and its
Yeah.
execution was this good.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
it's a brave fucking film to make.
Yeah.
And filmed entirely in Dallas or in the Dallas Metroplex, which is
Yeah.
great.
Directed by
David Lowery,
Yes.
dude, big fan. Come on the show, David Lowery
of Green Knight fame.
of Green Knight fame,
Mm-hmm.
of Pete's Dragon fame,
Yeah, that's his most 4-3 film.
And now he's gonna do
Peter Pan. Yeah.
Weird.
Great fucking filmmaker, and yeah, it's a brave fucking film to embark on and do. And Casey Affleck was great. It's really vibey and moody and all of that. Not 4-3.
It's literally 4-3.
It's not 4-3-4. I mean, it is literally. It is quite literally 4-3. But
It's the
not 4-3
definition.
for me. If that
Yeah,
makes
but yeah,
sense.
our rating system is like cinema is like you cannot like it, but still acknowledge that it's a good film and has its place and
Right.
it's well made. But 4-3 is like, did it speak to you?
It did. Like I really fucking liked it. But I guess I think of 4-3 as like I need to own this movie.
Okay.
You
And-
don't need to own this.
No,
I can just relate to this movie so much. I mean, like,
because you died.
because I got in a car accident. and
'Cause there's
haunted
an-
my lover for a decade and experienced jumps in time and
Does it bother you that you don't? This might be spoiler territory. Future Chris, you can edit this out.
sure.
Does it bother you that you don't read her note at the very end?
No, I love that. In fact, David Lowery apparently also didn't know what was in the note. And people have asked Rooney Mara because David Lowery said, write something very personal and meaningful to yourself and put it in the wall.
It's a dick butt.
Apparently, everybody has asked Rooney Mara what the note has said, and she apparently has forgotten.
Oh,
So it was
I forgot.
apparently very meaningful. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love that.
The scene where she's eating that fucking pie.
Oh.
It's fucking so sad.
And apparently she hated the pie.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's cinema.
She's a method actor.
Yeah.
I mean, really, really good.
There's the
And-
pie from The Help.
I appreciate the fuck out of that movie. I really do. It dragged a little bit.
I get
My
that.
favorite love stories.
Dragged just a tiny bit. But the music, dude.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit. The
Yeah.
music was absolutely beautiful throughout.
You're talking about the
100%.
Kesha song in there, right?
Yeah.
During the party.
Yep.
Yeah, that's your
She's a
favorite
great
song.
actress, by the way.
She was,
She was in the movie.
Honestly, that party scene really bothered me. Like, I could have done without the whole existential crisis.
yeah.
That's everyone's, most people's complaint is cut that party scene and that weird monologue from the nihilistic guy, and then
That, like, does not look like he belongs at this hipster party.
yeah, it was weird.
Like, he's just so out of place. I didn't like that.
I liked how I'll make an argument for it where that scene does bother me, but I liked how because the ghost was experiencing different groups of people in different seasons of time and different areas and locations. Well, not locations, but different seasons of the same location. I appreciated that he was in the middle of some party and it was like something like that. Whereas like
Yeah.
it was out
He's
of place
stuck, yeah.
because he had no choice over his circumstances.
right.
Yeah.
So that's the argument I'll make for it. But it felt too much like David Lowry's philosophy coming out in the script.
Yeah. A little self-masturbatory or whatever.
Maybe.
But overall, really fucking good. I appreciate the fuck out of it. Visual language, all the above. Chris, are you going to be able to knock over the plant while being a ghost?
Yeah.
Chris, I
And
said
put it-
visual language, so I need you to take care of that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Yeah, I just had to do that real quick.
Damn.
Good job.
I can do it with my brain.
Take that, John Carpenter.
I can do that with just overall ghosty angst, you know?
Ghosty angst.
Ghosty Angst.
Yeah, I was an angsty boy.
That's the sequel to a ghost story.
Yeah.
Ghosty Angst. But overall, I mean, like I said, really, really fucking enjoyed it. I also watched another rewatch, The Insider, dude.
Ooh.
Mikey Manzies.
It is Michael Mann month in the Discord, so I had to go ahead and rewatch The Insider, which could arguably be my favorite Michael Mann film outside of Heat. If Heat did not exist, it might be The Insider.
Insider? I just met her.
Oh
Got him.
shit,
I'm
dude!
fucking killing it this
You
week.
really are.
Al Pacino, Russell Crowe. Yeah, dude, it's fucking hard. Christopher Plummer's in it. Fucking 4-3 film and getting to the bottom of things. That's Michael Mann's getting to the bottom of things
Hell yeah.
movie. It's fucking fantastic, dude. I cannot recommend this enough. Anybody that is in the Discord or not in the Discord, please fucking watch this movie. Find it somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's streaming on Amazon Prime, but I own it on digital video disc.
For the folks at home that haven't seen it, what's the synopsis?
Al Pacino is a producer for 60 Minutes, and he needs somebody to look over some documents over some documents that he finds about tobacco, and he reaches out to Russell Crowe to be like an informant.
Like a whistleblower, right?
Well, no, like that's setting it up. It's like he was just looking for someone that can like explain to him what these documents mean in layman's terms.
Gotcha.
And then finds out slowly that Russell Crowe knows a lot of shit and was fired by Big Tobacco, this big tobacco company, because he was as a scientist, he was able to prove that, you know, essentially this is a way of selling nicotine. Like cigarettes are a nicotine delivery device.
Yeah.
And he, you know, of course he was signed NDAs. He cannot like publicly speak about this. So it's like the entire, it's like Big Tobacco versus Al Pacino and Russell Crowe. It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
One of the most tense scenes of all fucking time is when Russell Crowe's playing golf
Yeah.
and like there's a guy tracking him in like the middle of the night,
Ugh.
dude. It's so fucking stressful. So well done, dude. This is like a tense, it's a masterpiece in tension. Michael Mann is just he's the fucking man.
Yeah.
The vibe god.
And Russell Crowe plays the guy with gray hair and a gray suit this time around.
Gray hair, gray suit man.
Essential.
A Michael Mann signature.
A silver man.
Silver Boy.
The Silver Surfer.
Yep. So, Big Reco.
Oh, fucking yeah! It's fucking 4-3. It's cinema, no fucking doubt. Like that is just a masterful picture, dude.
It's great.
And then I also have been catching up on some Cold Justice, baby.
Oh, that is a good. I'd say the best true crime show.
You think so?
Yeah.
Starring who? One of our favorite
detectives in all of detection, Johnny motherfucking Bonds, dude.
That's right.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love this show. And if you're a historian of There Are Too Many Movies, you know that we've brought up Cold Justice before.
And I'll put that here. Let's talk about what we've been watching.
Cold Justice.
Who's your favorite guy they team up with? Is it Johnny Bonds?
Johnny
Yes!
Bonds! They're like, I'm going to call the best interrogator I know. Fucking next scene, his big fucking dick. And he's just sitting in the interrogation room just like, you did it, didn't you?
Just giant Texan guy.
Like the biggest dick energy. Just a unit of a human being.
If he just walks in and sits down, she's like, and then they're just like, I did it.
I killed him.
The whole time, like, hey, you motherfuckers ain't gonna get shit out of me. Johnny Bonds comes.
Johnny
and sits
Bonds,
down.
he just fucking
Boots the
his
door.
open.
When it flies open, his foot's not even in the air anymore.
Yeah.
It's just like the door just went boom, and he's just there.
with a Diet Mountain Dew in his hand, is like, let's get it.
It's one of the best procedurals and like actual documentary procedural on solving crimes and shit like that. It's if you love cold cases, dude.
Yeah, it's one of the. It doesn't glamorize the murder. It gives you insight into the detective process, and that's what's so good about it.
It's an excellent show. If you can find it, please watch it. And as a matter of fact, guys, we have a special guest, dude.
A special treat.
A special
treat for everybody.
One of the first the first interview we've ever done on this podcast.
Celebrity interview.
Yeah, think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Bonds. Thank you so much for being on the show. We really appreciate you. Can you tell us very quickly how you saw this clip?
This clip?
Yeah, the clip from the podcast where we talked about.
Darby saw it, and about 2 weeks ago, Stacy called me and said, "You got to see this. It's hilarious." And they sent it to me, and I just died laughing. I was like, I can't believe that. That's funny.
We apologize in advance. Sometimes we don't know what we're going to say and what goes out to the world and what, who's going to see what. So it's really amazing that you saw this.
But we never said anything untrue.
Yeah.
We never said anything untrue.
Well, my wife wanted to know how you knew the size of my member.
We do our research, Johnny.
We do our research. It's very apparent on camera, guys.
Yeah, it's also quite obvious.
Well, I had a defense attorney one time refer to it as my investigative tool.
That is great. So, Johnny, we got some questions for you if you're ready to get started.
You bet.
We are a movie podcast, and so we wanted to lead with, what is your favorite detective in movies?
Oh, gosh, I guess Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes. Okay.
Answer.
That's a good one. So Batman is not on your radar necessarily, or is
No.
That's all fake.
Well, he's referred to as the greatest detective.
Yeah, the world's greatest detective. I had an idea, Johnny. Like, I feel like you're missing out on a business opportunity. I feel like you could do a brand new show with a former Batman. You guys are bounty hunters. I could see Johnny Bonds and Christian Bale doing bail bonds.
Oh,
That is so smart.
You got to make this happen,
Yeah.
or we got to make this happen for you.
Yeah.
We'll write it.
That sells itself.
I doubt that'd be a reality show, though.
Yes, exactly.
So we wanted to ask you also, speaking of movies, when it comes to like fiction and everything, what is the best depiction of detectives you've seen as far as accuracy goes?
The Wire. The Wire.
The Wire.
Yeah.
We love The Wire.
We
Love The Wire.
Yeah. Back in the 70s, 80s, when Hill Street Blues was on, that was an excellent show, but The Wire was better.
Wow.
Yes.
We've been proponents of The Wire for some time now, and it still holds up to this day. It's an older
does.
show.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yep,
great.
yep.
So follow up, if that's the best depiction of detectives, what's the worst depiction as far as accuracy to what you do on a day-to-day?
Well, I'll tell you one even up to date now that I just detest is all of the what's the one I told you that causes so many problems?
The investigative ones.
The forensic Vegas and LA and Miami. What's
CSI?
Yeah.
Oh,
CSI?
yeah.
Oh man, we hated that show.
So you guys don't have
Because
laboratories in rave clubs, do you?
Well, no, but the thing is, that show was so popular and it was on for so long. People thought we could do all that stuff, and we couldn't do all that stuff. I mean, they'd do blood work in like 15 minutes, and it took us 6 weeks to three months to get that kind of information back from medical examiner.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, and it still does. I mean, we don't get instant results, and people think we do.
Yeah. You just send it to 23andMe and then get your killer, right? You gotta ship it off to their website. Yeah, but you can't like just click enhance on every blurry camera footage. That's. But
unfortunately, we can't.
So, when it comes to cold justice, what are some of the things that stick out to you on your time on that show?
The production company that did that show had never done a crime show, and Kelly and I had never done any kind of TV show. And the first couple of years, we had a lot of problems trying to understand what we wanted from each other. I know our first season, we were very, very lucky. We cleared like 70% of the cases we worked on. We were able to solve them, which shocked us. We didn't think we'd do that well.
That's
and
incredible.
The production company, the next season, they said, well, we'd like y'all to clear 90% next season. And we just laughed and said, we'd like to clear 100%.
Yeah.
We may not clear any. We don't ever know. We go in here, we don't know what we're going to be able to do until we get in there and do it.
Are you still working? Are you still solving crimes? You still busting doors down?
No, I retired 2 years ago. I got tired of traveling, got tired of flying. I just got where I hated going to airports and going through all the crap you got to go through to get on a plane.
Kicking all that
and
ass.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, and
it's a lot of work.
I mean, good for you for retiring, but also I'm sure there's a lot of criminals out there that are also happy you retired too. So
Yeah.
Now, Johnny, you're one of the best detectives out there. You know how to read a room. You know how to read a liar, a criminal. What are some things that we could do on a movie podcast, interviewing different people to kind of detect people that are lying to us?
They have all the looking down to the right stuff that over the years, I would see things I didn't know I was seeing. I could just tell by the way people acted when they're talking to you. One of the ways and a lot of times before I talk to somebody, I know everything that they did before I even talk to them. So I know a lot about them, and I know when they're telling the truth and when they lie. And what a lot of people don't understand, if we know something, if we have facts we can prove, and a person lies about it and they don't have to lie about it, that's real clear, and that's almost as good as an admission. If somebody lies to us and we can prove it's a lie, that's almost as good as a confession.
Wow.
And we use that a lot. We get a lot more lying than we do get confessions.
what's the weirdest lie anyone's ever told you?
I'll tell you a true story about a murder case in trial. It wasn't a lie, but it was. This was actually a defendant testified in court. This was about 30 years ago. It was a murder case. These two guys get into it in the motel room. They're both drunk. One of them pulls out a knife and stabs the other guy, and he dies. So they bring him in the homicide. The guy was alive when he left in the ambulance. He was still alive, but he died at the hospital a couple hours later. Well, they bring the guy in, and he's an ex-con and just a mean guy, just a jerk. And he confesses, and basically in his confession said, "Yeah, I stabbed him. He said, I hope he dies." And he says, "Screw the judge, screw prison. If he lives, I'll stab him 500 more times." And that was his confession. And so it goes to court. Now, this guy goes to court and pleads not guilty.
That was some other guy who dressed up like me.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm pleading insanity.
Take it a step further. He gets on the stand, and he testifies, which is unusual. And he testifies, and the prosecutor asked him, says, why did you kill Mr. Johnson? He said, I didn't kill him. And she said, what do you mean you didn't kill him? He says, I just stabbed him. He died on his own.
It's like in Collateral where he said, I didn't kill him. The bullets in the fall killed him.
Yeah. Said, I didn't kill him. I stabbed him. He died on his own. Everybody in court, I mean, we're all about to die laughing. We couldn't believe he said.
What a goofball.
Yeah, just a knucklehead.
Yeah.
What are some interrogation skills or some of your detective stuff you've used in your personal life? Have those skills carry over?
One of the things I used to do, you'd be amazed how well it works, especially with kids, is I come in and I'm like, don't you have something you need to tell me? And they'd be like, no. I'm like, I think there's something you need to tell me.
It's like just messing with them.
That's an amazing tactic.
Yeah, it's the just calling a bluff and you're bluffing, but then they just all in the chips. Like, I did it. Yeah, you're right.
It's that member of yours telling you. It's your sixth sense, Johnny.
Yeah, the investigative tool.
Yeah.
Now, Johnny Bonds, we've seen you on numerous occasions drink Diet Mountain Dew on the show. Is this your favorite Mountain Dew flavor?
Yeah. I'd rather have the diet than the regular. Yeah, they makes real good with box wine.
Ooh, that's what you're doing on the show.
That's
what you're drinking on Cold Justice.
There you go.
Have you ever done Good Cop, Bad Cop? Is that a thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to, and not so much anymore.
So were you always a good cop?
I mean, no, I can be a bad cop when I need to be. But you know, the things we did 50 years ago, we can't do anymore. And
Go on.
We used to get a lot more.
We're recording this, but go on.
We do now, but you wouldn't be able to do it anymore. I mean, we.
What is your favorite advancement of technology from when you started to before you retired? What was your favorite technological advancement?
Probably APHIS. APHIS, you know.
What is that? Can you explain that to us and our listeners?
APHIS, back when I started, fingerprints are great if you have them and you know who to compare them to. Until we came up with APHIS. APHIS is a single print computer where if you have a single print and it's and this person has a record, you can search that single print and find them. Prior to APHIS, you had to have all four fingers and a thumb to classify that and search prints.
Wow.
If you didn't have a full set of both hands, you couldn't identify that suspect. Now, if you've got a single print, you can identify, they can put it in the system. If that person has a record, we can track them with a single fingerprint. That I like the DNA, actually.
That's
and again, not everybody's in a database, so that's the problem. Not a DNA database, right. And there's not just one database. That's a misnomer. People think there's one single database for DNA, and there's not. There's many.
Ooh,
so you
feel like there should be one.
Yeah,
that would help. Bringing it back to Cold Justice, though, I was curious are there any cases that stick out to you that maybe didn't get the airtime they needed, or they were unresolved in your head, or you were unpleased with the cutting room floor version of the edit or something? Is there something you wanted to talk about? Any case in Cold Justice that you just like are itching to talk about?
There's one case in particular, the one in Vider, Texas, the 3 Billboards case, the one that the movie was based on.
Really? Yeah. Go on.
That case, we have yet to figure out why they hadn't filed charges in that case. That is a slam dunk. The husband killed his wife, and they made it look like she was in a car accident. Didn't even do a very good job, and it's so obvious that he killed her. And the DA there will not take charges, and it's like a 40-year-old case, or 30-something years old. And we worked on that one. That was a 2-episode case. That was actually 2 episodes on Cold Justice, and they call it the 3 Billboards case, and it's basically the one, the movie. The guy that wrote the book, The 3 Billboards, and they made a movie on. He was driving through on Interstate 10 and saw these 3 billboards. The dead woman's father rented 3 billboards, talked about how crooked the police and the district attorney were. Wow. And bottom line, he was right.
Wow,
he was right. I don't know why they won't press charges. I have my suspicions, but I don't know exactly why. But it's not. There's something wrong. There's something absolutely wrong with that. Not the police department,
Right?
The district attorney's office.
District
The
attorney's
attorney's office.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, the police department did a good job. Initially, they did a good job, and the police department that's there now has done a good job. But it's the district attorney that won't do his job.
Gotcha.
Wow.
And we've run into that 2 or 3 times. That wasn't the only case. That was, to me, is the worst one, though.
And the movie itself, is it loosely based on this case, or is it?
No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not even. It's not even close.
That's what I thought.
But
Yeah.
the guy, the movie's entirely different story. But he saw the 3 billboards, and that's what inspired him to write the book.
Wow. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Is there any one confession that you've managed to procure from someone that is like the most personally satisfying for you, whether it's through like technique or just sheer effort and time?
Yeah, I had a case when I was in homicide in Houston in the 70s. There actually was a book written about it, and the confessions in that case were very significant. I mean, they had 4 people killed for hire. This the first one, 75, and then 9 they ruled that the woman had killed her husband and killed herself.
God.
And I investigated. Within the first day, I knew they were murdered.
Wow.
And worked on it for 2 years and got confessions from basically everybody involved. Two of the people, there were 4 people charged in the case, and 2 of them were executed. But those confessions, and one of the things, they tried to get the hitman to kill me, and he wouldn't do it.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Dang.
Yeah, he confessed. He confessed later and told me that the people that paid wanted to kill me. He already killed 4 people for him, and he was next con. And he basically told him, said, "Look," and they've been ruled suicide. And he basically told them, said, "Look, we got away with those murders. Said we killed a cop. We can't get away with it."
Wow.
Look here, my daughter just brought it. They wrote a book about it.
Not just any cop.
Wow.
They're try and kill Johnny Bond.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have some problems.
The Cop Who Wouldn't Quit, a true story by Rick Nelson.
Definitely want
They
to
wrote
read
a book about it.
Here I am on the back. See, that's what I looked like back then.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's my career case, and that was in '79 when it happened. And we actually weren't. It took 2 years to clear it and get the people charged and convicted. We didn't get them convicted until '81.
Well, that's amazing. I mean, you did a lot of good. You put a lot of people away. You prevented a lot, and you got, I'm sure, closure for a lot of people and families. So we thank you for that and all the entertainment you bring as well. But we got
thank you.
2 more questions for you. I mean, at the end, at the end of the day, we're a movie podcast, and I know it's a cliche question, but we think this question, you can tell a lot from a person by what their favorite movie of all time is. So, what's yours?
Let's see. It has changed over years. 20 years ago, it was a mad, 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 mad world. I thought that was the funniest show I'd ever seen in my life. And I would have to say now, probably Saving Private Ryan.
Nice.
A solid choice.
It's a classic.
Steven
Can't go wrong.
Spielberg, Oscar-winning.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Gone with the Wind. I still love Gone with the Wind, too.
Classic.
Yeah.
Another
4-3.
classic. All right, so we've been around the block, talked a lot about some dark stuff. So I want to lighten it up here at the end to close it out. Johnny, we've heard the ladies love you. You got the biggest swagger, the biggest confidence, the biggest everything else. And do you have any tips for anyone out there on how to talk to the ladies?
This is a question from Chris, not Josh or I.
Oh, man.
We know, but Chris is asking.
Yes, this is personal.
I guess just be honest. Don't try to be something you're not. Just be honest. And I've always been able to talk to people. And a lot of the younger officers have lost the capability of having a conversation. They're into they'd rather text somebody than talk to them. And I think that's a big mistake. And, you know, and when I'm doing these interrogations, I always start out just having a normal conversation, just like we're having, you know, getting people to talk to me. And I might talk to them for 45 minutes before I even mention the crime.
Wow.
You know?
Break down the barrier.
And just get a conversation going. You'd be amazed once you get people talking to you how much they'll give you without even knowing they're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, you have a very disarming quality about you.
Yeah.
when
Yeah, I sneak up on people.
Until they hear that Diet Mountain Dukes.
yeah.
There you go.
Well, Johnny Bonds, it's been an honor and a pleasure for us to talk to you, and thank you so much again for taking the time to answer a few of our silly questions.
You bet. You bet. Thank you for having me, and I enjoyed the conversation.
Yeah, it was very.
Thank
very
you,
fun and
Stacey,
enlightening.
as well. Thank you so much for
Yes,
everything.
thank you.
Thank
Stacey.
you all
Thank
so
Darby.
much.
Is there anything y'all need to tell me?
Oh God.
Oh gosh.
That's about as much time as we have.
Sure?
We did it.
Are you sure?
We killed it.
It was us.
Johnny Bonds, everybody.
Thank you again, Johnny Bonds, for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Our pleasure, really.
It's fantastic. And of course, shouts to Johnny Bonds, shouts to Stacy, shouts to Darby for setting that up for us.
Yeah.
They found a clip of us on
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
They found the Johnny Bonds clip, and
Boom.
the rest was history. Now we know Johnny Bonds.
Now he's a good personal friend of the show,
Yes, and now we can call him anytime.
and he's coming to my birthday.
What?
I mean, I assume so.
Damn, dude.
I'll bring the Diet Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Anyways, anything else in your watch list?
That's it for me.
Let's go. So now let's get into Bodies. The A24 Who Done It.
Yes.
I didn't want to see this movie, I'll be honest.
Really?
Me either.
I was like,
down for it.
I was like, I think it was, I saw maybe the first trailer and I was like, okay, that looks kind of fun. And then for the next 2 or 3 months, I got barraged. But I was just basically barraged with that trailer for months. And I was like, I don't want to see this anymore. It looks like a cliche of itself, if that makes any sense.
A parody of itself, for sure.
Yeah.
The one thing this had going for it, though, was the new original song by Charlie XCX.
Yeah.
That was the one thing going in where I was like, honestly, man, this is going to be it for me.
And they put that in the trailer to sell you on it.
I know. The fact that they brought it up in the trailer,
Like this-
featuring an original song by Charlie XCX,
Yeah.
I was all...
And that's like all of our favorite artists, and we've all heard of that person before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song by her?
It's got to be the Layla Part 2. She covers Eric Clapton's Layla and like makes a sequel. She also does a cover of the entire Vulgar Display of Power album by Pantera.
But anyways, yeah, that was like for some reason a selling point. We're like, hey, this artist has a new song, which is whatever.
I never even heard that. Yeah.
It's in the trailer.
I mean, I don't.
It's in the trailer.
The song is in the trailer.
Okay.
No, not even.
It's like featuring a new. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a card.
A Dat Piff exclusive.
No, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry song.
Listen to this track, bitch. That's what it said.
to the track, bitch.
That's what it said in the trailer. At the end of the Bodies trailer, it just said,
Listen to this track, bitch.
But to be honest, what I'm trying to say is I was not super stoked to go into this movie. I was like,
There was one aspect of this film that hooked me from the get-go. Rachel Sennott from...
Ooh, yeah.
great actress.
Great actress from Shiva Baby.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I need to put this out there into the world. Chris, you may need to edit this at some point.
All right, careful.
Rachel Sennott, I will leave my wife and children.
Whoa.
Well, first of all, you don't have kids.
I will have children and promptly leave them for Rachel Sennott.
No,
Jesus.
dude. That's
Please.
That's a lot of pressure to put on her.
Well, I mean, you got to shoot your shot.
She doesn't know you.
All right.
Well, he's trying to get it out there. Like, let him do his thing and
Let
stuff.
me confess. Maybe we should
You're
just
right.
edit this out. Honestly, just edit that out.
Okay, I'll edit it out.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, and I won't caption this and post this on social media.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right on, dude.
Thanks,
Sorry,
man.
Yeah. Your wife won't see this.
That's probably for the best. How about that cock,
should I-
dude? Are you circumcised or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
I really wish I wasn't.
Me too.
Oh, I know you are.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see it. How'd they do?
Oh, all right, here, check it out.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Whoa.
Honestly, you got a pretty good dick, dude.
8 out of 10.
Rate my circumcision.
Oh, your circumcision specifically?
Yeah. How's the cut?
How's my cut, G?
In a mid makes the cut.
Is that a fade on there?
My cock is like on God for real. No cap.
Dude, that cock is busting for real.
On God, for real, no cap. This shit was ass, bro. Thanks for editing that out, though. Really appreciate it.
No problem, dude.
Anything for you. Like, we want to keep your home life happy.
But she is so fucking great in this movie, dude.
She's
like,
great.
Legit.
Like, not arguable at all. She's a fucking great actress.
Great
Dude, she
actress.
gave me the most laughs in the whole movie.
She's fucking hilarious. She has a podcast. Come on, dude.
Yeah. Dude, I can't tell you how hard I cringed whenever like her character has a podcast. I'm like, I know how it feels.
Yeah. Yeah. Where it's just like you're embarrassed to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
I don't even
yeah.
say it to people.
No, of course
Like
not.
my family brings it up and I'm like, oh yeah.
Anybody's like, oh, you have a podcast? What's it called? I'm like, the Joe Rogan Experience. Like, like I don't.
It's the Daily.
It's called 60 Minutes.
Yeah, it's the Daily. Here's what else you need to know today. I'm Michael Barbaro. Here's what else you need to know today. So here's my impression of Michael Barbaro on the Daily, and it's,
Come on the show, by the way.
Come on the show. It's a weird one. So pretend you have to set me up a little bit.
Okay.
Ready? It's a very minimal impression, but pretend like you're an expert I'm interviewing on the show.
Okay.
And you just said like a very poignant fact to me about the topic where the show's about.
All right, rattle off a poignant fact. And 3, 2.
Did you know that the capital of Nicaragua is, in fact, a country?
We'll be right back. That's it.
Damn.
And if you listen to the Daily, that's a deep fucking cut. Anytime somebody tells him a fact like, on January 6th, President Trump took no action for 3.5 hours. We'll be right back.
DJ, dad, happened. View tree.
And what was that catchphrase you said? Today to nut today?
Here's what else you need to know today.
To nut today?
Swear to God, he said it's a thing. He at the end of every episode, he goes, they do an episode on some topic, and at the end of it, just like a little bit of daily news, and he goes, here's what else you need to know today. And it infuriates me every time I hear it. Because he speaks normal for the whole episode.
Yeah.
There's something about that phrase that he can't articulate.
I have a theory that YouTubers, podcasters, just people who speak on the internet, they'll say common things incorrectly.
Yep.
Just so they'll get some traction.
You see it on TikTok as well. Some guy was like, this is a fresh of breath air.
Oh my God.
Like he said that in a movie review.
Yeah.
And I was like, you fucking did that on purpose. So that
Yeah.
people would comment on your shit.
Like our favorite director, Marty Scorsese.
Marty,
yeah.
motherfucking
Here's the thing:
Scorsese.
we don't do that for traction. We do that for giggles.
We do it for
each other.
shits and gigs.
Yeah,
Goofs and gags.
japes and jokes.
Let's get back to bodies.
All right.
Performances.
All of
Great.
them, all of them were really good.
This is really, really well acted.
This is like you, I was not like necessarily looking forward to it. I had the Rachel Sennott thing, but this was pleasantly surprising.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. We saw it at the Texas Theater. Shout out to the Texas Theater. We went in with, I think, low expectations.
Velo,
Yeah, and
one might say.
Almost preferable.
which is like makes it had a hill to climb in my head, if that makes any sense.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I was
Yeah.
like, okay,
You're like, impress me, bitch.
yeah, I went in kind of skeptical, if I'm being honest, and it was a great little fun satirical whodunit, dark, good slasher, just matter. Honestly, like
Yeah.
even though I don't know if you could argue it as a slasher, it is more Clue than it is like a slasher.
It has those aspects to it. Like it has like a thrilling slasher aspect to it.
a few death, yeah.
But like there is it is a slasher because like you're spoilers, I guess.
Oh, obviously.
It's like an anti whodunit because in the end, no one did it.
Yeah,
you know.
But like you think there's one slasher throughout when it turns out to be just a big misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say it's a slasher for sure.
Okay. Yeah. But I mean, performances again, Pete Davidson, which
Who I'm so fucking tired of seeing on screen as like Pete Davidson.
I get it.
I
I
like
like
him.
him.
I like
his
him too.
stand up is really funny.
that's the thing. Yeah, it's really good, especially his early stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's really good. He's very funny.
I prefer actors that are acting, like Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
He
Like
is a great
actors
actor.
that are actors. You know what
Actors
I mean?
that don't play themselves in every movie they're in.
Exactly.
Totally.
Dwayne The Rock
Jumanji
Johnson.
2.
Jumanji 2 is entirely different from Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Scorpion King.
Scorpion King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doom,
I need actors that have a wide breadth of, characters and
Skyscraper.
yeah.
I just met her.
Rampage.
All great films.
Yeah.
With broad
Shoulders.
And broad shoulders. Broad spectrum and broad shoulders.
Facts. Amanda Stenberg was great.
Huh?
Who is she in the movie?
Sophie.
Okay.
And
Got it.
Maria Bakalova. I'm saying that right for sure.
It's baklava, and it's a delicious dessert.
Okay.
True.
But yeah, great. She was in Borat 2.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
her, huh?
Yeah. So I'm glad she's like,
She's fucking hilarious in Borat too.
dude, that was a great and risky performance.
Yeah.
In like she
Like
almost
she had
blew,
balls.
to basically catfish
Rudy
Giuliani.
Crazy.
And he was like fully into it.
Yeah.
Which is expected of him.
And he's like, I was just adjusting my pants.
Bet, dude.
yeah.
Fucking bet.
Fucking To Catch a Predator.
Oh,
like
yes,
that.
I believe you.
Yeah, for sure. But those performances are great. All the
I don't
characters-
tell anybody this, but I have body dysmorphia. That fucking killed me.
Dude, so
Yeah.
fucking good.
Dude.
Well, the whole thing was all those terms thrown out throughout the movie. Gaslight, body dysmorphia, you're triggering me, you're silencing me, you're toxic. Like, this is a satire on Gen Z.
It's 100% a parody. It's like pointing out that they don't take accountability for their actions and they insulate and fucking reject all
I especially
critique.
love when it's like the tension of the film and like the suspense is at its highest, and like still if you throw an accusation that's like, well, you're fucking you're this, it's like, wait a second, no, that's not true. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
have generational trauma, and my parents didn't give me the tools to fight off their narcissism.
that's like after someone's been shot in the fucking leg.
Yeah.
Like, I love that like the Gen Z is still like so apparent in this film throughout.
And the fact that all of them come from privilege. They all like, you'd think like
they're not high class. They're upper middle class. Like,
How
dude,
fucking dare you?
of a public college. Dude, it's so funny.
But it wasn't vicious. Does that make sense? Like,
No,
it didn't seem like it didn't seem hateful in the way that all the dialogue was
because
delivered.
they're all stepping on eggshells around each other because of the dialogue. Yeah.
because of the generation that they're in.
But the only thing that overreached a little bit was Pete's monologue on gaslighting, where I was like, okay, that's getting a little like monologue-y and aggressive, but that was that character in itself anyway. So
and it helped sort of back, like at that point in the movie, you're still expecting a whodunit. You still expect a killer to be in the midst.
yeah, so you're setting it up.
Right.
But also, like, because if you start talking about cancel culture and sensitivity, immediately you're just like, boom, you're in a box now. You're like, oh, you're that guy. You're Joe Rogan. You're whatever. Or you're the cliche edgy comedian with a leather jacket that's like, we can't say anything anymore.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what Pete Davidson's monologue bordered on, but it reeled in, and I didn't. It didn't bother me.
I liked it.
Because there could have been a version of this movie that went too far with all that.
Right.
If that makes any sense. Where it's like, oh, this is getting like edgy and preachy and annoying. And it didn't hit that.
It
I
hit like
appreciate
that fine line of like, it hit.
Yeah. And the fact that A24 marketed this movie directly to Gen Z. It's like, come on in. We'll make fun of you.
Yeah.
Loved that.
Yeah. It's really good in that way. This is just a big summer fun top down.
It's fun as fuck.
Convertible fun time.
I loved it. Yeah.
Can I talk about I think the most unsettling part of the movie is when they confront Greg.
Yes. Which, by the way, is a metaphor. He was the oldest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them were Gen Z.
Oh, you're fucking with me.
Yeah, and he's a millennial, arguably, or
No,
He's like
40.
an older millennial. Oh, Gen X, I guess.
Gen X, yeah. So that the first person that they actually kill in the movie is Gen X.
Right.
So, and he's like trying to reason with them, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And
he's using tools that over the course of his life he is prepared with.
Yeah.
And he is the strongest.
Yeah, and he's
like,
quite literally killed with mob mentality, which is like another metaphor. I was like, this is so
literally getting canceled.
yeah, basically. And
because of accusations and shit.
Yeah. And I love that. Where it was just funny, but it wasn't ham-fisted. It wasn't.
No, it
forced,
doesn't
but
beat you over the fucking head.
No, but it was
like he is beaten over the fucking
But
head.
also
Right.
in that moment, you're following. You're like, oh, there has been a killing, and he
Right.
wasn't around.
Right.
Maybe it was Greg. He was a vet, quote unquote.
He was. Yeah.
It was.
The fucking reveal.
Oh my
like,
God.
he's a veterinarian.
I died.
That was great.
Fucking killed me,
Yeah.
dude.
But the like the switch from like him like ha and then like immediately like self-defense mode like
Yeah.
that unsettled me. I was like, oh shit.
for sure.
Like,
Sure. Yeah.
Very well acted. Like,
Yeah. And like lots of twists and turns that were, of course, like meant to be like setups for like, whoa, what happens here? When it's all just like very real things, you know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, she cheated on her or whatever.
Yeah, and I kept switching who I thought the culprit was, and I think that's because whenever David's body is discovered, no one is wet. So I'm like, who the fuck could have done this? It's raining outside. He's outside. No one is wet. Who the fuck did this? And I mean, you're not meant to immediately jump to, oh, it was an accident. He killed himself.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, I didn't expect that at all until, I mean, obviously until they find the phone. Like as soon as he started recording himself, I was like,
oh, yeah.
like, and that being foreshadowed in the beginning.
Like, it's not even that fucking cool.
Yeah. But I love also like he was arguably the only genuine, well, they were all fucking toxic, but he was like, he didn't like another man getting attention, like right off the bat.
Yeah.
Where it was
He's
like,
fucking socked him in the face.
Yeah, he socked him in the face. He's like, wasn't that cool? But then also like, how about it, Greg?
Oh.
What'd you mean by that?
Yeah.
It was just like, dude, shut the fuck up. It's
Yeah,
embarrassing.
it was cringe.
Like that was cringe. Yeah, but like, I mean, the whole movie you're cringing at their dialogue, but
Yeah.
that was genuinely like,
Like, oh, he's being an asshole.
yeah.
And Greg is like being like a nice guy. Like
Yeah, you feel
letting it
bad
go.
for Greg.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely, yeah.
He was a fucking hilarious character, Greg, just as a whole.
But it also represented really well, like, I don't know if you've experienced that, but like that outsider in a friend group where someone brings someone,
Yeah.
and it's just like, I don't know who the fuck that guy is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
And
you're
that's-
vibing with everybody, but you're like, that guy's a stranger.
And that happens twice. Like it's Greg and then also the main girl.
Yes. But yeah, they did great. Greg's character specifically, I was bummed to see him go early. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like his,
Yeah.
I wanted him to be part of the crew through to the end just because,
He was just so funny.
yeah.
yeah. He's just like, I can still party type of vibe.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I love that. But
Whatever, dude, the fucking shot when they reveal him like laying in that exercise room.
yeah, with that fucking Hannibal music, like the skincare mask.
But like just like zoning out. I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Love it.
yeah, couldn't
Lots
sleep.
of really funny moments in this movie.
Yeah, it's like, so I couldn't sleep, so I put on my my meditation app or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was really funny.
He's like, I can't hear you. It's why I didn't hear you.
yeah, noise canceling headphones. But yeah, all the killings were fun too. Like even though most of them happened off screen, I think there was one specifically, the fight for the gun, and then the actual scene of that girl being shot. where she
Oh my God.
First of all, she gets shot.
You
and
just shot me with a gun.
she goes, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
Lies right in front of everyone.
Yeah.
Like where like the whole movie is gaslighting.
Yeah.
Like even though that monologue of Pete Davidson saying like gaslighting can be
He's like,
anything,
that doesn't even exist.
it's such a double-edged sword because he is gaslighting and saying that word doesn't exist, but it is actually also overused.
No, the meaning has been diminished.
yeah.
Yeah.
where
No, he's right, but he's also gaslighting them in the process.
Yes. Yes.
which is hilarious.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that bleeds into like later when everybody's gaslighting each other into killing each other.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
That scene was probably my favorite. Whenever
The fight for the gun.
the fight for the gun and like telling her like, oh, I hate listening to your podcast. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
So fucking funny, dude.
Yeah, she's like, oh, you just want to listen to your funniest and smartest friend. And she's like, oh,
Yeah. She
like,
just
can't help-
groaned.
yeah.
Yeah, she can't help but like fucking roll her eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fucking funny, dude.
Shout out to all our friends that probably hate listening to our
Yeah.
podcast.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Whatever. You're not for everyone, and that's okay. That was for me. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Future Chris.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's for future Chris.
After that point, when it's just the two girls we started with in the intro, and the main girl, the foreign girl, is getting chased, that was another very, very unsettling part of the movie. I was
sure.
like, genuinely, I was fucked.
Yeah.
Just scary.
And the tension of the hurricane and everything.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But that was it was a little more of a convenient way to like get rid of the phone aspect of the film.
Yeah, but that's also, I mean, this is a trope that goes in all the whodunits. It's in a mansion.
How do we
They're-
isolate them?
They're trapped from a weather. That's Clue. That's stage theater. That's old like tropey aspects there.
For once, I want to see a horror film that like uses phones and like doesn't take them out with like story armor. You know what I mean? Plot armor.
It's tough.
Yeah.
But like I want to see
gotcha is
I want to
so
see
tough.
someone do it. You know what I mean?
I know. It's like, how do you do it creatively?
Yeah.
It's really tough.
I mean, I guess you could just have someone like smash the phones. I mean,
No. I mean, like, not take phones out of the equation. Like, let them use their phones and like, let's see how that plays out. Like, if they were able to use their phones, but like medical services and emergency like cannot get there because the roads are flooded or whatever.
I mean, that's effectively the same outcome, right?
I know, but I'm saying like, let them be able to use their phones and like, call people
because that'll
and-
create a moment of tension. And stuff.
Post on social. I don't know.
it kind of sucks that in the smartphone era, the first step in horror is take out the cell phone.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, I want to see someone creatively like use it in, like, not write them out completely. That's all I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't know how to fucking do it. I just want
I
to
feel
see
like
it
it's
happen.
been done in horror, but I can't think of an example right now.
Evil Dead, the whole bridge is flooded.
Yeah.
Like they're stuck at the cabin.
I don't remember them using phones though.
I don't, because it's always like, oh yeah, our service doesn't work here. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
It's just we're out in the boonies and it's never.
In the cube, they live in a cube.
Oh, okay.
There's that.
They're like, oh fuck.
Oh fuck! I live in a cube.
We're in a tin can. We're in a tin can,
Yeah.
so we can't get it.
I don't have a whole lot for this one because it's like, it's just a really fun movie.
Yeah.
As far as like details go, I mean, it's kind of hard to like pinpoint anything that's like super notable about it. Like I said, it's just fun and funny. And
we haven't talked about Emma's character yet.
which one is Emma?
She's the girlfriend of David.
The sensitive one that
Sensitive,
Like,
she's the actress.
Oh yeah,
The one that like can't cry or whatever.
Right.
Or her crying is fake.
Yeah.
So her death was
Accident.
was an accident. She fell down the stairs
Because she was drugged with Xanax.
Okay.
But she took the Xanax like willingly. It's
But the
just
other
that
girl knew it.
Yeah, she gave her the Xanax, and she saw her fall,
Okay, got it.
so she felt bad because the girl was, zanned out of her mind. Fucking- she was chilling so hard.
She was legit like, she's like, yo, Xanax.
For the visual listeners, he's rubbing his hands together and biting his lower lip.
Yeah.
But anyways, so she died accident. Pete Davidson died accident. They murdered Greg.
The only intentional murder.
The only-
right? Well, I guess the girl got thrown over the fucking balcony.
Yeah,
true.
The struggle for the gun.
But she
was,
went like
arguably-
purely homicidal. She like lost it.
Why did she tell her to look through the phone when it's like, oh yeah, she already proved that she was cheating? Like, what else was in her phone that she was looking for?
How did she prove that she was cheating without looking at the phone?
That's why she was trying to get her to look at the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There were texts.
But she already knew that she was cheating because she found her underwear in her car.
Oh, I missed that.
Did she?
Remember the orange underwear? She like pulled out and she was like, "Oh, this isn't hers."
Really?
I mean, because she had picked up the underwear earlier and it was the same kind.
Oh, okay. I thought she like took that underwear to the car. I was like, that was weird.
I just missed that completely.
Really?
I didn't know
Okay.
what was happening there.
So she already knew, and then that one girl's last words were like, "Look at her phone. Look at her phone." And I was like, "She already knows."
I guess the underwear is ambiguous. You could argue that.
I gotta piss so bad. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, well, take the microphone.
Yeah.
Here. We'll just keep the show going. Take this.
Oh fuck! Hold on.
Here. Yeah.
Take that.
All right.
Take that to the bathroom.
Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you fine, perfectly. So, anyways, I love the tension and the downpour, the rain added like that element. Of
Yeah.
tension, you
I
know
like
what
the
mean?
vibes of that.
The vibe overall.
I like the fight between Greg and,
Go ahead, keep going. It's fine.
when Greg was like, just trying to like reason with them, and they're like going so fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Should we call someone?
I mean, who? Like the series, like dozens of women.
Poison control.
He's leaking.
God.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's the
it's-
Zoa.
It is the labels out. Sponsor the podcast. Are you good?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Do we need to? You can use a regular mic now.
Do you have like 4 or 5 bladders?
What do you mean?
Do we need to go to the hospital?
No, I'm all set.
Okay.
That's normal for me.
That's
Normal.
normal for you?
Yeah, dude.
So, anyways, yeah, body count, total 5 people killed. Really, only 1 killed. The rest were accidents. I guess Greg, you could argue, is an accident. It was just like
No. He got fucking hit in the head with a fucking hammer.
I guess, but it's an accidentally.
No.
That
was homicide.
It was still
Yeah,
it was a misunderstanding, but he was killed. He was the only one that was killed.
That's fair. But I mean, you could argue that the woman that was shot in the neck was killed. So Alice, shot in the neck by Jordan.
But that wasn't purposeful. Remember that we're fighting over the gun? She was shot in the leg on purpose.
Yeah. I think if I were a lawyer,
Yeah.
I would say that is intentional homicide.
Is that isn't
It's negligent homicide.
Or
If I were the other lawyer, you would lose.
Really?
I watch a lot of true crime.
Really?
And my
Because-
best friend is Johnny Bonds.
Okay, that's bullshit because he's my best friend and I dab my forehead like a Southern lawyer in the 1880s.
I am fucking the producer of a new show.
Yeah?
Called Bail Bonds,
You fucking dick.
including Johnny Bonds, who was a very crucial part of the cast.
the 2 greatest detectives,
Batman and Johnny Bonds.
Christian
true.
Bale and Johnny Bonds.
You're not wrong.
So yeah, I guess you could argue they're all accidents except for Greg. Whatever, it doesn't matter. 5 people died. Bodies.
Yep.
Bodies is what it should be.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Bodies times 7. I
5.
mean 5.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, that's kind of it for me.
That's it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a fun movie.
It's really fun.
Yeah, there's not much to it. There's not
liked
much
it.
to talk about really
Yeah.
with this
No,
one.
I think I would want to own this one though.
Really?
It's fun.
It's fun.
Wait a second. Here's a Cinema with Marty Scorsese's. Chris, I guess you already kicked us off. But
Sure,
go ahead.
man. It is cinema.
Alex?
Yes.
Yes. It's fucking cinema. But does it belong in the one true format of 4:3? Do you need to own this movie? Do you need to have this in your fucking Criterion collection, dude? Your S-Tyrion collection? Your There Are Too Many Movies collection?
It is an A24 film. We are the A24 boys.
It was a fact.
Naturally.
But is it A24-3?
Chris?
Nope.
All right, well, that's it.
Agreed.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
But you said you want to own this.
Yeah, I can own cinema. That's not 4-3.
Yeah.
Not everything I own has to be 4-3.
the greatest things you've seen.
Yeah.
By virtue of the fact that we're literally buying every Blu-ray.
Does it have a steelbook? Give me that.
Gimme,
Yeah.
dude. Hard gimme.
Come to the Discord if you want to watch a bunch of psychopaths flush their money down the toilet.
All right, so now time for DMT.
Yes.
Dumb movie title for the movie Bodies.
I have booties.
Nice.
And corpses.
Nice.
Or cadavers.
Yeah.
I've got only one. Clue-phoria.
Ah, that's good.
Clue-phoria. I like it. That's
Thank
really
you.
good.
Thank you.
She/her.
Okay. Is that a...
Oh, she/her?
Yeah.
She/her.
But you write it out.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Have you seen...
Fuck, that's amazing. What are you talking about?
It would be amazing if they/them didn't just come out.
What's that?
An actual movie. An actual horror movie.
Oh, fuck.
It's about a gay conversion therapy camp where they/them.
God fucking damn it. Really?
Yeah.
It's on my watch list.
Son of a bitch.
Starring Kevin Bacon.
True.
Which,
I was really-
by the way, you guys have 1 degree of separation from because I worked with him.
Great.
Great.
God damn it. I was really proud of that fucking DMT.
Sorry, man. Mine's better.
Son of a...
Sorry, I have a superior one. It is.
It's actually not. There's just another...
Clue-phoria. It's fucking... I nailed it.
I kind of fucking hate it, actually.
I kind of fucking love it.
If you, whichever
what do you
one
think?
you agree with, comment in the comments below. With if you agree with Chris,
Yeah.
comment Chris.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what future Chris thinks. Whichever
damn
one he
it.
wants to do.
Fuck future Chris. You're fucking depressed and you're gonna kill yourself.
Whoa.
Whoa. Tonight.
Tonight? In the tub?
With a toaster.
Well, then who will find me? Who's going to be?
Which one of my 2 friends will find my corpse?
Who's going to do it? Oh.
Maybe we should post
I'm
that.
fine. Guys,
I am okay.
I'll say this on record. I'll never do it.
Did you see that Jussie Smollett clip?
No.
Oh my god! So he reached his court case is finished.
Sure.
He got sentenced. There's this ultra cringe clip that came out of him. He got his sentence and he's like, "Okay, I agree with you, judge. I agree with you. That's cool. You're a judge. You do your judge stuff. I am not suicidal." So he's like still going along with that.
He's setting it up like he's trying
people
to
are
say-
after him.
Okay, so he might kill himself in jail to keep the conspiracy going. He's committing to the bit. You got to respect it. he's a method actor. He's a method actor.
Committing to the bit. That's hilarious.
He's yes-anding that.
He's yes-anding his suicide.
He's gonna kill himself and be like, they're gonna be looking for him forever.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. All right, that was bodies.
Fun. I think that's it for the show.
Yeah.
Do we want to?
We have a Johnny Bonds interview. That's a treat.
This is a fucking long one.
We didn't shout out the director. She did great.
No, whatever.
Helena Rain. Okay.
Whatever.
Female director. Fuck it. It was great.
No, she's great.
It's weird that you specify she's female. It's almost as if you think like there's some distinction in quality between male and female directors.
You're giving her a pass on this
Yeah.
one.
I'm pointing it out because I'm empowering her.
You don't need to empower her. It's kind
That's
of
not equal, Chris.
Yeah.
You guys are gaslighting me right
You wouldn't
now.
empower a fucking male director, would you?
This is toxic behavior.
I have body dysmorphia.
You're being crazy.
Later, Toads.
B.